Welcome back to our channel.
Hi everybody. For those of you who saw the video that I posted last month about a desert cleanup, I paired up with the Quartzsite Friends of the Sonoran Desert, who is a Facebook group, and they basically go around and clean up different areas of the desert that get left in shambles. And I had a lot of response from that. A lot of people were quite interested and they wanted to be involved. They wanted to help out for the next one. And I told people that I would do my best to inform them when the next one is. Well, the next one has officially been posted. It is next Tuesday, exactly 1 week from when we post this video on
December 16th at 8 a.m.
At December 16th at 8 a.m. So the people who organize it put a lot of good maps and information on it, and I'll share that here now. Feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot if you want, if it'll be easier for you. Or you can also go to their Facebook page and see the post for yourself. But essentially what it says is that the next scheduled cleanup will be on Tuesday, December 16th. They're going to meet at 8 a.m. just off Kofa, about a half a mile north of Main Street. And don't worry, if you don't know where that is, I will show you that later on in this video to make it even easier for you to show up. They are asking that if you have a pickup or a trailer that could be used, please let them know. They can only bring so much themselves, but the more trucks and trailers people bring, the more efficient we are at a cleanup. And of course, feel free to bring your own, but they will supply gloves and water, tools, bags, and masks. The post also goes on to show a few photos of what this cleanup site is going to look like. They have requested that if you can make it and you have Facebook, please let them know in the comments of that post. That way they can have a good idea of how many people to expect. We took a drive out there today and checked out the area, checked out the roads, we believe is the meeting spot, as well as the cleanup sites, and we plan on sharing that with everyone here with some GoPro footage and drone footage to give you an idea of what we're looking at next Tuesday.
You kind of know what to expect, but...
Yeah, and we have choice words for these, but we won't say that. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. But we're glad to be part of what we consider part of the solution. It's not a cure, but it helps with the ramifications of how and why it happens.
Yeah. And it's not just Quartzsite, it happens everywhere, but...
Oh yeah, we see this all over Canada, all over the States. This is in my opinion, very likely a very global problem. It's not a Quartzsite specific. We're not attacking Quartzsite. It happens everywhere. But it's really refreshing to see groups like this that will band together as volunteers, spend a couple hours, and do something about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, every little bit helps. So, if you're free on Tuesday, the 16th at 8 a.m., we hope to see you there. We would love to see you there.
Yes, we'd love to see you there. We'd love to see more people out there helping out. And the more help they have, the more of these they can do. My first experience last month was an amazing experience. People just got right down to it, got the job done, and carried on about their day. And we had that last spot done in an hour, and that was a big job. So, yeah. This particular cleanup looks like it's in 2 different locations. One a little bit down the road and the other spot a little bit further down the road. So we'll see how they do it. We might just tackle a spot together as a group, or they might divide us. That's not my call. I'm learning just like the rest of you. I'm just here to help facilitate knowledge of when and where these things are happening. Along with the information about the next cleanup and photos of what the cleanup looks like, they also provided a map. There is a meeting spot where it says we meet here, and then there's actually GPS coordinates to where the official cleanup is going to be. If you're a little confused as to where that is exactly, I'll try and help lay it out for everyone, because I'm a visual person, so there's got to be other visual people out there. In the bottom right hand corner you can see there's Interstate 10, and then slightly above it on the right, that's Main Street that goes through Quartzsite. You can also see there is Terrible's gas station, so you're pretty close to the overpass that goes from Terrible's to Love's. But if you're going down Main Street in Quartzsite, you're going to want to turn on Kofa. You're going to take a turn, depending on which direction you're coming. You're going to go north on Kofa, and you can drive up Kofa until you hit Cowell Street. And then at Cowell Street, you're going to take a left down a dirt road. That will lead you to the meeting spot where we will all gather. And if that still doesn't make sense for you, just hold on. I'll show you with dashcam footage. Okay, so here we are. We're headed west along Main Street through Quartzsite. And you can see here, we're just about to pass the Stagecoach restaurant. And on the left is the Dollar General. So you can keep going past that. And of course, you have Woodstock Fire to your right. And then on the left, you can see this building that has like this plywood roof. They're redoing the roof. That's actually where the new library is going to be. They'll be moving at the end of this season. So if you're coming back next year, that's where you're going to find the new library. Anyways, we're here at Kofa. You got the yacht club here on your left, and you're going to head straight down Kofa until you hit Cowell. Or it could be Cole. How do you pronounce it, Tara? Cowell? Tara says Cowell. So either way, I'll put the spelling up here. Either way, that's the turn. That's where you're going to want to turn left to meet up with everybody on Tuesday, December 16th at 8 a.m. And this is our turn here, where cement meets gravel. And once you've entered this area, you're definitely going to want to stay to the right. Follow the road to the right-hand side, and that will lead you to the meeting space. As best as I can tell, this big wide open space is where everyone's going to be meeting. But if for some reason I'm wrong, it's going to get you so close that you won't be able to miss everybody, and everybody won't be able to miss you. So they're going to have to drive right past you if not. So this is where I plan on being Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. And a super big shout out to Gary Willem. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly, but Gary Willem was the one who brought this particular location to the group's attention. So thank you very much, Gary. We really appreciate it. And if you're ever feeling like one person really can't make a difference, it's a chain reaction of things that truly are impressive, how one thing leads to another thing. Last month, we released a video on the November cleanup, just because we didn't think people actually knew about the Quartzsite, Friends of the Sonoran Desert, and what they do, and we really wanted to spread the word that they were out there, in case anyone else was interested. Well, it turned out people are interested, so you never know. And in that video, I told people how they could find Quartzsite Friends of the Sonoran Desert on Facebook, and people joined. People joined the group because of the video we posted. Virginia Gilbert was just one of them, and many others, including Gary Willem, the man who found this particular location. It's pretty neat how everything falls together in pieces, that we're all connected, and with one person doing one thing, another person does another thing, and it creates this beautiful, synergistic collaboration of effort. And I know Tarah and I are so looking forward to tackling the next Quartzsite Friends of the Sonoran Desert Cleanup Project, happening December 16th, 2025 at 8 a.m. And we're really looking forward to hopefully seeing some of you all there, because you never know what kind of butterfly effect this could have. All right. Well, we hope we get to see some of you there. I understand not everybody is in Quartzsite, or even in Arizona for that matter, but if you're on your way to Quartzsite and you're going to miss this event, don't worry, there will be more. So if you have Facebook, please join the Quartzsite Friends of the Sonoran Desert to stay tuned for future cleanups, and yeah. Maybe we'll see some of you in a week. All right.
Thanks.
Bye.